Hey family, one love, what's up? Jesse Tree here. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm having a beautiful day getting my Airbnb ready here on my permaculture farm today. So another long, hard working day, but a good one in the sun. And I'm about to break fast on some nice cantaloupe juice. Usual 23-hour day dry fast. Power shake with some goji berry tea. I got a kombucha and my onic elements and my red ginseng. Pretty much same stuff every day, all in a little seaweed. So wanted to just make a quick video about psychedelics and my journey with psychedelics, and how I came around to it in high school, smoking cannabis and working with psilocybin mushrooms, and that was like a massive awakening for me. I had always been inclined towards spirituality, but going to church did not feel spiritual to me, and this was like some of my first authentic spiritual experiences. Very palpable, very wonderful and beautiful, and I feel like it was during some of those trips with psilocybin that I dawned upon my calling. I just felt this strong feeling that human beings aren't bad for the earth, but our way is bad for the earth, and that there's no need to worry about our population numbers, but more our way in which we trod upon the earth and caretake the earth, and that our true nature is to be the gardeners of the earth. That's our ecological niche, and this feeling of total connection with everything and my ancestors, and just awakening. It was like a quickening. And I remember at the time my sister said, "You really want to try getting high? You should try meditation." And that's actually what got me started back when I was 18. So now I've been meditating for 28 years, and that has been a marvelous thing, And I get very much got, you know, uh, into herbalism through cannabis and through psilocybin. They were like my gateway drug into the higher consciousness of herbs and healing through herbs, and ultimately through plants, and the raw food diet, which I've been, raw foodist for, about 13 years now. Um, so uh, it's been an amazing journey, and I was also very much into Rastafarianism, grew the dreadlocks and smoked cannabis every day for like 20 years. And over time, I stopped using psilocybin, at least like doing epic trips. You know, I did the last really big one I had was about 4 years ago, and then before that, it had been maybe 15 years since I had tried psilocybin in like doses larger than 3 grams, 4 grams. And those were fantastic, but it took me 10 15 years to integrate that experience. And now I have not used cannabis for this whole time I've been on the dry fast, so it's been about 2 years since I've had any cannabis. I have been microdosing a little bit with psilocybin, a little bit with amanita, and I feel like those have a benefit to me, but I don't even take enough that I feel it. I just feel like a connection with the plant spirits, and this whole thing with meditation, fasting, sun gazing, qigong, grounding, the secrets are in the secretions. The only reason why you get high, from cannabis is because your brain acknowledges that chemistry because you have endogenous cannabinoids, endocannabinoids they call them, and you can get that from ice baths and meditation and all manner of stuff. And then, sun gazing, I was kind of called to ayahuasca for a while, but I really don't feel it anymore because sun gazing stimulates the pineal gland and opens up, the DMT pathways, so that every day it's not like you're like tripping balls on DMT, but you have like this sense of the magic of the world, and the sort of psychedelic or, psychic consciousness connection with all beings. And then psilocybin is exactly the same as serotonin with one little difference. So if you can get enough of your own endogenous serotonin, you don't need psilocybin either. So I think of psychedelics as maps for consciousness, but the map is not the territory. Then you got to get into these other deeper forms of integration, with your own body and your own consciousness. So, anyways, that's just a little rant about psychedelics and what their meaning has been for me. I hope you got something from this. Uh, you know, Give a like or subscribe, or hit me up on Instagram or YouTube if you're interested in more information like this. But just sharing my experience, not making any claims or anything, not making any judgments. If you choose to use psychedelics or not, I think following your own inner guidance is actually what's most important. So, anyway, much love, family. Thanks and be well.